I'm announcing the first tranche of sanctions to impose costs on Russia.
Now the UK and our allies will begin to impose the sanctions on Russia.
This package of sanctions will hurt Russia, and it will hurt a lot.
Sanctions, the word of the day. The West responding with a united and forceful voice in response to Moscow's latest moves in what a growing number of nations is now calling Russia's renewed invasion of Ukraine. Military vehicles spotted by a Reuters witness moving into one of the two breakaway regions of Ukraine after they were recognized as independent states by Russian President Vladimir Putin, in what NATO and Western countries are fiercely condemning. Canada supporting international sanctions against Moscow, with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau saying Russia's actions threaten peace and order in Europe and around the world.
Who in the Lord's name does Putin think gives him the right to declare new so-called countries on territory that belong to his neighbors? This is a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community.
The U.S. president calling Putin's actions the beginning of an invasion, but he says diplomacy is still an option. The sanctions announced Tuesday targeting Russian banks, debts, and individuals. And Germany's chancellor freezing the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline project, bringing Russian natural gas to Germany over the incursion. Moscow has repeatedly denied its planning an invasion, despite having some 190,000 troops near Ukraine's borders. NATO calling on Russia to de-escalate.
Every indication is that Russia continues to plan for a full-scale attack on Ukraine. They promised to step back, but they had continued to step up.
Now, Russia's upper house granting Putin's request to deploy troops outside the country to eastern Ukraine. Pushback from protesters in the Ukrainian capital, and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky saying Tuesday his country may break off diplomatic relations with Russia after his defiant address overnight that also saw him call for calm.
We are on our land. We are not afraid of anything or anyone. We do not owe anything to anyone. We are confident of this.
Melissa Duggan, City News.